Hello everyone, welcome to Automation Community. Today in this video, we are going to discuss an example in which we will use set coils. So let's start. Example 7. If toggle switch 1 is on, then pump 1 and pump 2 will be on. If toggle switch 1 is off, then pump 1 and pump 2 will be still on. If toggle switch 2 is on, then pump 3 and pump 4 will be on. If toggle switch 2 is off, then pump 3 and pump 4 will be still on. So for this example, we will be using normally open contacts and set coils. So let's move to CODESYS where we will draw a ladder diagram for this example and also simulate it. I will open CODESYS. Let's create a new project. Keep the template as standard project and click on OK. Choose the PLC programming as ladder logic diagram and then click on OK. Or simply you can enter. Let's go to PLC programming here. And we will draw the ladder diagram. So firstly, I will insert a normally open contact here and this will be toggle switch 1, and when I turn on toggle switch 1, LED 1 and LED 2 gets on, and when I turn it off, pump 1 and pump 2 gets on, and when I turn it off, two pumps will remain on. For that purpose, we'll use set coils instead of normal coils. So this will be for pump 1. Okay. And we need to add one more set coil here. So we will insert a branch here and add a set coil. So this will be pump 2. And then OK. So let's simulate it first. We will generate code here. Go to online and start simulation. We'll log in here. Yes. And then start. As you can see here, when toggle switch 1 is off, both the pumps are off. So when I turn on this toggle switch 1, let's debug it. Write values, and pump 1 and pump 2 both gets on. And when the toggle switch is turned off, when the state of toggle switch is turned to false, firstly we need to debug it and write values. The two pumps will remain on. And now let's keep them false for now. We'll stop simulation, log out and stop simulation. And now we will insert one more network here for toggle switch 2. We'll insert a normally open contact and this will be toggle switch 2. Okay. And then we will add two set coils. This will be for pump 3. Okay. And we need to add one more pump here. So we will insert branch and add a set coil. And this set coil will be for pump 4. Okay. So what happens is that when toggle switch 2 gets on, signal will pass through this. As a result, this pump 3 and pump 4 gets on. And when toggle switch 2 gets off, these pump 3 and pump 4 remains on because we have used a set coil here. So the set coil remains on when the input gets on, and after that when input gets off, it remains on, the output remains on. So now we will go to online and start simulation, and then we will log in. OK. And start by clicking here. So when toggle switch 1 is turned on, let's debug it, write values, pump 1 and pump 2 gets on, and when I turn off toggle switch 1, debug it, write values, pump 1 and pump 2 remains on. Why it remains on? Because we have used set coils instead of normal coils. So these set coils, on getting the signal from the input, maintains its state as true, even if the input gets off. Similarly, when I turn on switch 2, that is toggle switch 2, when I turn on toggle switch 2, let's debug it, write values, pump 3 and pump 4 gets on. And when I turn off this toggle switch 2, these pumps still remain on. It is because of the set coils we have used here. These set coils keep the output as true even if this input is false. But here we need to turn on the input once, and then when we turn those inputs off, the outputs remain true. It was all about this example. Thank you for watching.